So this is what you call is empathy, showing concern. He says empathy is patiently and sincerely seeing the world through the other person's eyes. It is not learned in school. It is cultivated over a lifetime. Since it is cultivated, so it's a skill. Now, the next proverb is really very interesting. This says, beat the drum inside the house to spare the neighbors. Beat the drum inside the house to spare the neighbors. This is something which is missing in society today. This is social responsibility. We are social beings. We live in a society. We work in groups. So social responsibility means not causing obstructions to others, not harming others, and cooperating with others in a constructive and contributing manner. Social responsibility is related to identifying and understanding feelings in addition to being aware of emotions. Now you see how these skills that we have discussed so far, all these 6 skills, they are all interrelated and intertwined with each other. So many of us have a habit of prying into the personal lives of our friends. As long as that person would not like to discuss, don't discuss. When the person would feel like sharing, he would come to you, he would share. So not be judgmental each and every situation. And social responsibility also means loyalty, commitment towards people. It may be your family, your parents, your spouse, and the goals of the institution. You have to be loyal towards it. You have to be committed for your organization. So it involves cooperation with others. And most of all, which is very important in fact, is that not causing hindrances, obstructions in others' work. That is the biggest thing that you can do for the other person. Let me again give you some example. Suppose you have an exam tomorrow and you hide the book of your classmate, of your roommate, just because he has won a match and you were defeated because of him. So this is disloyalty. Disloyalty with any person or organization one day leaves the person isolated, unattended. So one should feel responsibility for both the success and failure of our institution or whatever organization one is working in. See here, this is what Henry Ford, we all know, the maker of great cars, Ford, Henry Ford, he says, coming together is a beginning. Keeping together is progress. Working together is success. Coming together, people getting connected. Keeping together, people staying with each other. Working together towards a common goal. Success can't escape. Success will definitely come to that organization that is able to keep the employees working together. The only thing is that we have to understand our responsibility. We have to be socially responsible. Now, coming to the 7th, I told you there are 15 sub skills that need to be followed. And for these 15 sub skills, I have just selected 15 proverbs and statements. Once we remember, it's easy to remember. Once we remember, whenever such a situation arrives in our lives, we escape so many perils. So this is a Corsican proverb. Corsica, is an island in Mediterranean Sea. So this seventh mantra is to know the road ahead, ask those returning, get advice, then make your decision. There's nothing wrong in seeking advice from experienced people. Decision is going to be your own, definitely. You will weigh all the pros and cons of it. But suppose you are on journey and someone has already traveled on that road, and you ask them, are there any potholes there? Do you get jam? Do we get some vegetables on the way if we need? So that helps in the journey. So this is the skill called problem solving. See all the options, whichever fits and you find is the best one, just try it. Coming to the eighth sub-skill, I think it is eighth one, to sub-skill, and this is called reality testing. Now, the mantra that we need to understand and remember is this one, which Zig Ziglar gives. He says, your mind does not know the difference between reality and fantasy. Your mind acts on what you feed it. Feed it good. Being angry or being overjoyed, they both are extremes. So if suppose you get rich, by rich it doesn't mean only money. Anything that overjoys you, it is better to go to a dark corner and there you can jump as much as you want. This is how the saying goes. You can jump as much as you want, and when you have calmed down your passions, when you are just normal, your normal self, then you come out. So impulse control basically is an ability to remain composed and patient under pressure. Don't have control over the world. At least what attempt we can do is that we can exercise self-control. This means that the skill of expressing one's own emotions effectively and clearly. This is essential. This kind of skill, we call it emotional expression.